The Golf GTI is the original hot hatch. The Mark I started the craze when it arrived in the 70s, and even though the GTI badge lost its way somewhat in the 90s, it was still the Mark V. And now this sixth generation model is the ultimate incarnation of the GTI badge. And to some people, it's the best hot hatch ever made.
It's a Golf, but with more power. Like the normal Golf, you can get it as a 3-door or this more practical 5-door. It has a big boot for your luggage, plenty of space in the back, and of course, a well-built cabin with expensive feeding materials and enough storage cupboards to satisfy a family's needs.
Excuse me. However, you can't really level that criticism at the GTI because apart from small, you've got some racy-looking dials, a funky steering wheel with a flat bottom, and a little GTI logo on it. And the gear shifter, that's got a golf ball effect. Like the original Mark I Golf GTI did.
One of the GTI's key selling points is that it lets you have your cake and will certainly put a smile on your face whenever you get the opportunity to deviate from your normal commute.
However, the real beauty of the Golf GTI, that's because while it does have stiffened suspension, it never ever feels too jarring when you're going over bumps, and it's especially compliant if you go for the and while it does have a great exhaust note, a real raspy sound when you put your foot down, most of the time when you're just horsing up and down the motorway, it doesn't grow nothing annoying at all. And while it may have things like side skirts, big alloy wheels, and a rear spoiler, you never look like an idiotic boy racer.
Actually, that pretty much sums up the Golf. Uses 2 clutches to ensure seamless gear changes.
The system is one of the best in the business, but while it will let you change gears yourself if you want to, using the steering wheel mounted. And that brings me on to the GTI's engine. It's a 2-litre turbo with 207 brake horsepower. However, in this particular 35th anniversary model, it has a bit more grunt. You've got 2 miles an hour in under 7 seconds, and it will return 38 miles per gallon. Although, obviously, you won't do that when you're trying to do 0 to 62 in under 7 seconds.
However, that does bring can keep up, it's very, very expensive.
However, it's not as though the standard GTI is exactly cheap. In fact, it's considerably more money than the Ford Focus. Take their hot hatch on a track day, then you'd probably be better off with a Renault Sport Megane because it'll run rings around this thing. However, that's not really the point, is it? The Golf GTI is not aimed at boy racers. Something that's not only quick, but very desirable, will hold its value well, and is extremely easy to live with. And in this respect, the Golf GTI is the king.